What's going on, everybody? This is Evan Lefavor here, and I got to tell you a little bit about ownership here in this world. You see, everything on this planet is put here for free, for everyone. That means that every human being that is born on this planet is entitled, that is right, entitled to an equal free share of all the wealth on this planet. Alright? And that's just the science fact reality of life. That is science fact. Alright? Pure science. Alright? But what I want to say to you is just how we're going to transition into a moneyless society. And you might be saying, oh, money, money, money. Blah, blah, blah. You've been trained to believe that money is the only motivating factor in our entire world. And you're wrong. I know for a fact that this world is filled to the brim with passionate people who are inspired and motivated by their passion, who would do what they want to do without getting paid for it. They love doing it so much. There are real doctors in this world who love healing people so much that they don't get paid to do it. There are real actors in this world, real filmmakers, everywhere, that it's their passion to do what they love to do, and they would do it for free if they had all their needs met. So the bottom line is, everybody is entitled to an equal share, regardless of their skin color or how much money their parents had or have or whatever. Whatever instability there is to cause inequality, that is all put to the wayside in the 21st century. Because in the 21st century, we respect each and every human life. We don't point at any human being and say, you don't have a right to live. You don't have a right to eat. You don't have a right to breathe. You don't have a right to have a house. We don't point at anyone and say that for any reason. Do you understand that? Because we are intelligent enough to have respect and empathy. Respect and empathy are a form of intelligence, okay? An evolutionary form of intelligence, you see. Evolution is about discarding tools of the past that are no longer relevant. Evolution, and that includes ideologies. You need to see that everything does happen for a reason, okay? But if barbarism and a lack of humanity is what got people into positions of power today through murder and through evil and through all of that, that does not mean that that is the progress forward to continue down that path. No. Evolution is about discarding that and moving together peacefully, without murder, without violence, without disrespect for human life. Coming to terms with the reality that we must respect each human life. That we are entitled to an equal share of the wealth that is provided through Mother Nature. That every human being emerges from a vagina. And there's no slips of paper that can prove that any one vagina or any one human being that comes forth from a vagina is entitled to the resources of this planet more so than any other human being that came out of a vagina. Do you understand that? And that being science fact means that everyone on this planet is entitled to an equal free share of all the resources, including what is created. Okay? Because ownership, you don't want someone to come and say they have proof that they own this world, do you? What if someone had unmistakable proof very, very legitimate proof that they own every inch of everything on this planet that exists, including human beings. Including human beings. That they were the ones that created the human beings on this planet. That they have the right. They have the proof. Okay? That they own you and everything you've ever created through that ownership. What about that? How would you feel? Well, you can't claim ownership over anything you create or anything that the ground creates or that's created out of nature, because you're a force of nature. Just like the ground cannot hold on to the carrot that it created when you try to pull it out and claim ownership over it. You're a pirate. You're not a farmer. You're a pirate. That's piracy. You steal a carrot from the ground. The ground made that carrot, not you. The ground produced that carrot, not you. Did you make the dirt that made that ground? Did you shit out? Is it all made out of your shit? But your shit's made out of food. Who made that food? Who created that food? Did you create it? Did you create the carrot because you grew it? Did you create the seed from the carrot? Did you? No, you didn't. You can alter something. That don't mean you create it. That don't mean shit. Here is the point. You don't own nothing. You can't keep resources from people. And I'm sick of hearing about this piracy shit. You're going to have to come to terms with the fact that we're getting rid of money. Alright? Entirely. There's no more money anymore on this planet ever. Okay? And it's not going to be it's not going to not motivate us anymore. We are going to continue to be motivated because that is what we do. Okay? So while we think about what motivates us, it's our passions. It's having respect for our lives. It's doing what we want to do, making our dreams come true. And money is a means to that. But it's being worshipped like a god, in control of who can live and who can die, who can have and who cannot have. And we cannot have that because that is false. That is not reality. So here's what I'm saying, alright? If you got a problem with people having access to movies that you have slips of paper that say you created, because you have slips of paper that say you could have created them, I don't give a fuck about your slips of paper. They don't mean shit, okay? Because I have a bigger slip of paper that I can show you that shows that I own you, okay? So if you don't want me to pull that slip of paper out, don't try to pull out any of your little fucking flimsy man-made pieces of fucking paper saying you own shit on this planet. Because you don't. So in the meantime, if you don't want your movies to be free, I'll make my own movies. I'll make movies better than your movies. I will empower people to make their dreams come true. All the people that want to be actors, filmmakers, writers, do everything in the film industry, they do it for free. And if I have unlimited resources with my technology, it provides me with unlimited free resources, then I can make sure that people are empowered to make their dreams come true for free, which will improve the quality of everything. You see, when education is free, because it should be, when you are empowered to make your dreams come true, this is something that is bigger than anything you've been led to believe through money is possible. Money is not a signature of quality. When we get rid of money, people will work toward quality. They will not be motivated to just make money. because there's a threat against their lives if they don't have it, that they will be disrespected, that they will be disregarded as a human being if they don't have money, that they will not have the respect for their lives that they deserve as a human being on this planet, their God-given respect for their lives and rights to this planet's resources. If they don't have these slips of paper to prove it, fuck you. You're a living human being. That's your proof. You've earned it. You're alive. You've earned your right to everything on this planet. You understand that? Not for one person to control and fucking say people can't have. You don't control shit if you say one person can't have. You understand that? That ain't how shit works. So I don't give a shit. I'll make movies better than you. And I'll make movie theaters better than yours. And I'll let people come see the movies for free. And I'll release it on DVD for free. You understand me? I'll come out with fucking fast food joints that don't have poison in the food, that are made out of real fucking food. And that'll all be free. Everything will be free. And I'll use my technology to make it happen. You understand me? Every fucking human life that their job gets replaced by my technology, they're entitled to unlimited freedom. They don't have to go, oh, I'm scared anymore, I have to pay my rent. No, you don't. I'll give you a house for free. I'll give you a skyscraper and enough money every day to build it and customize it up to the sky as far up as you want to go, with robots doing the construction. You understand me? There's no more excuses to disrespect human life. Alright? We don't even have to live on this planet anymore. Do you understand that? There's a lot I have planned for everybody to give them for free. Because there's so much more that's possible. You know that? We can make cars that run off of salt water. We can make cars that run off the zero-point energy flux vacuum field. Do you understand that? Unlimited energy. The power of a million stars all around us, all the time. All we need to do is tap into it. Do you understand that? That's real. So is saltwater engines. We can make better cars. We don't need fossil fuels. We haven't needed fossil fuels for over 100 years. Alright? But money is making people slow down the progress of evolution, both socially and physically. You have to understand, you're being force-fed a caveman prehistoric reality while other people are going light speeds ahead and not telling you about it at all, with your tax dollars no less. It's all a mind game. Money is all a mind game, and it's bullshit. Alright? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my technology to free everything, because money is the opposite of freedom. Money is the opposite of free. And there's, you got to understand that money, there's only so many times that you can look the other way. There's only so many times that you can let people say, hey, these people deserve to die. The bottom line is, the number one terrorist in our world today is money. Money is Hitler incarnate. It tries to say that certain people are undesirable to live because they don't have money. And money is a slip of paper, and it does not give validation to the people who have many slips of that paper that they have some right to control this world. Do you understand what kind of understanding, respect, and responsibility is all together? Excuse me. respect, understanding, and responsibility it takes of not just human beings, but every animal, every plant, everything alive, every entity, every dimension, everything in this universe. Do you understand what kind of fucking understanding and respect and ability it takes to have that position? And you're gonna say that, oh, just because he has these little slips of paper called money, that these people have the right to have that kind of power. Like, hello, wake up, wake up. So like I said, money sucks. We're getting rid of money. You don't like it? Well, tough shit. Like I said, I'm freedom, baby. Freedom. True freedom. You don't understand what that means? It means the reality of the situation is, yeah, this is the wild, wild west. And guess who has the biggest fucking gun in the universe? Me. Yeah, me. That's funny, isn't it? And it's so true. Anyway, just saying. You know what I mean? It's not wild anymore because, you know, there's been a lot of problems in the last few thousand years on this planet because we've had stewards trying to run this show instead of the true kings of this planet running the show. So it's a little disheartening, you know, to see it continue blatantly, see people's lives and the respect for their lives just spit on with smiles. You know, fuck that shit. Money is a disrespect for you, it's a disrespect for everyone. And I'm going to use technology to create freedom. Infinite resources, infinite opportunity. I'm going to create a company that everyone can become part of. You can be an employee of this company. You don't need any credentials. All you need to do is be a human being. And I'm going to consider animals too. I'm going to hire animals, plants, all kinds of things to be employees of this company that I'm starting, this corporation, to end all corporations. You see, because they always say there's a bigger fish, and there's a bigger fish, and there's a bigger fish. I'm the biggest fish. I'm the biggest. The biggest. You understand that? The biggest. Because I got this shit bookended. You understand? You understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I mean? The moral of the story is that we don't need money. You understand? Because in the 21st century, we're motivated by creating. We're motivated by the ability to share. That we can share what we create with everyone for free. That, wow, it is not money that validates me as a person, but rather me being who I want to be that validates me. So what does that mean? It means that you can't judge someone and say how you want to be is wrong. Because these people say, oh, if people get rid of money, then everybody's just going to be lazy and not want to do anything. Really? And who are you to say that's wrong? Alright? Who are you to say that's wrong? And if you think people are going to be able to do that, you know, just do nothing, and that's their choice. That's their choice. You understand me? Like, what more do you want from them? You want them to do backflips for you? Like, what do you want from them? You understand me? So you're having expectations for people's lives. I'm saying what you got to do is have expectations for your own life. And worry about your own shit. Who the fuck are you? What motivates you? What makes you passionate? And don't say money, because that shit ain't the answer no more. Money's gone. Money's a relic. Money is a fucking game by Parker Brothers called Monopoly, and it is not reality anymore. You understand that? And that's just the 21st century for you. So, like I said, I've got cool technology that I can use to create infinite resources, share them for free with everyone, create world peace, end crime, end poverty, create infinite opportunity, and innovate the world to a point where we no longer disrespect any human life for any reason, on any level. And when we empower every individual to be who they want to be without distracting them and making them jump through artificial, arbitrary hoops to get to where they want to be, and we actually start empowering them from a young age to train in what they really want to do, and then empower them with the tools to be the very best at what they want to do, not only are we improving the quality of what they eventually will produce, but their motivation will not be to make money. It won't be to do something easy. It won't be to trick people. It will be to create a good outcome, a good product. So quality will improve tenfold everywhere. Every single industry that involves money in our lives. Once money is taken out of the equation, the quality improves drastically because the cream of the crop rises to the top. Because the people that were in these positions of power within those industries just to make money will no longer be there. They will choose to do other things because they were there just to make money. Now the people that were really there because they really love what they're doing, they're very passionate about what they're doing, they are the ones that will stay. And not only that, the new generation, the passionate ones, won't have to jump through so many arbitrary hoops that try to tell them that, oh, it's impossible to make your dreams come true, just work at McDonald's, just fucking buy into the system and don't try to change it whatsoever. And so the bottom line is, once all these people are empowered to be more than just slaves, but to actually be the creative, magical, beautiful, creative beings that they are, and empowered to do what they are passionate about from a young age up into an adult age, and empowered through technology to ensure that their lives are protected and respected. Do you understand the incredible innovations that our society is going to go through? When we have all these people creating so much quality and sharing it for free with everyone, and it's quantifying, and it's inspiring everyone else, and it's boom, boom, these explosions of good positivity, technology, no more crime. Because you see, crime exists because of inequality. Terrorism exists because people had their families blown up, half of their faces ripped off, and no one cared because they didn't have white skin. Alright? And then these people had nothing left, alright, but to be manipulated by rich bastards who are over there manipulating their minds and their futures. So the point is, when money's gone, all this bullshit crime's gone, and everyone will be empowered to do what they want to do, what they need to do every single day of their lives. And no more limitations on technology. When there's no budget left on scientific experimentation and technological advancements, because money is no longer limiting it. You know, Murphy's Law was that's something created by a capitalist to perpetuate a capitalist system. It's not true. It's all based on money. It's a law based on money, not based on science, not based on what's really possible. Murphy's Law is bullshit. So anyway, money's bullshit too. So we're getting rid of it. And like I said, I will make a fast food joint that doesn't have poisoned food, and I'll give the food for free to everybody. Who's going to go to your poisoned shit? And then I'll hire your employees to be my employees, and their job will be to do whatever they want every day of their lives for free. and have access to being millionaires within my system of everything. Every day. Multimillionaires, billionaires, trillionaires, a zillionaires. And the money pool refills every single day. You can live however you want every day of your life with no restrictions. You know, money's just bullshit. Everybody thinks, oh, how money's the only way we can do things. It's not true. It's not true. Are you serious? Like, are you guys that non-creative? You lack creativity that much. Then money is it. Money's the grand, oh, money. You're all going to bow down to money and let it say, it'll control our destiny forever. It'll say who can lives or dies who forever. I mean, you all should wake up every morning and have a big dollar bill on your fucking wall and fucking worship it. Bow down to it and shit. Every day you fucking get out of your bed in this reality you call reality that's controlled by money, that's you bowing down to it. Every day you go, oh, I got it. Every time you submit, every time you bend over and open up your butt cheeks for money to invade you, that's you submitting. That's you submitting. You're going, I give up. All of this and all these chemicals in my water are making me give up. I just want to submit and be choked to death. I just want to let them poison me and my children. And submit. No. You don't let these assholes claim to own and control your resources and then let them poison you and then charge you exorbitant amounts for it. You don't let these assholes force feed you this fucking artificial, like, fucking caveman progress. Like, look it, I'm making the wheel. While he's got a fucking full-made fucking 21st century car in the fucking garage, and he's like, look at the progress we are making. I just invented the wheel. It's all artificial. Behind closed doors, technology has progressed so much farther than you could ever imagine since like the early 1900s. Like before any of you were born. Technology was science fiction for people on this planet. Sci-fi, science fiction, Star Trek, that kind of stuff was reality for people living on this planet in the 1900s. Do you understand that? And you want to, behind closed doors, and you want to act like, oh, we're making this progress, and you got these fuckers dictating to you from different sides, arguing with each other about what's possible and what's not, when we already know what's possible because it's already it's already implemented, it's already being used. It's just not being used for good. You know what I mean? On this planet. I mean, it's bullshit. It's bullshit. So anyway, but that's all changing in the 21st century because we're using technology to free everyone, to protect everyone, to bring about true freedom, true respect, true equality for everyone. And if you're against that, then you're flat out wrong. Like what? What do you want people to do for you? What do you think, they're your slaves? What do you want people to do to prove that they have a right to live? What do you want people to do for you to legitimize their right to live? For you to have respect for them? You want them to do backflips, cartwheels? You want them to run a marathon? You want them to bend over and shove Coke bottles up their butt? What do you want to do? You want to have a little piece of paper that written down that says you are not a real person unless you put a Coke bottle up your butt? You don't believe that? You don't believe that? I think you guys would believe it. Something tells me you guys would believe it. And that's what's fucked up. So it's like, alright, if you guys are, why don't you start believing in something good? It's all about believing in something good. Like, hey, maybe we're the ones that make the rules around here. And we don't need to, do nothing we don't want to do. That we can use our technology to make life better for everyone. You know what I mean? So, and that's the reality of the situation. So, yeah, it's 2012, it's 21st century. Can you believe I let money exist for 11, 12 years? I don't know, I thought I'd try it out this time. See, there's all these alternate year 2000s, and this time, you know, let money run its course a little a little too fucking long. But hey, like I said, I love everybody. I'm in it for everybody. Every single human being alive, no matter what their skin color is, no matter what their name is, no matter how much money their parents had, no matter what country they were born in, they all deserve to have respect for their lives. They all deserve to be treated good. They all deserve respect. They all deserve and are entitled to, literally entitled to, an equal share of all the wealth produced from this planet and everything on this planet. You understand that? And you know, like I said, I got papers written down. I got slips of paper too that aren't man-made, that show you who the fuck owns shit around this place. So you want me to pull out my fucking qualifications? You know, the proof is in the pudding. Anyway, like I said, the 21st century isn't controlled by money. It's controlled by intelligence, and intelligence is something to do with empathy and respect. Because without empathy and respect, those are like doors you gotta open before you get into the intelligence room. You understand that? Like, you're still in the stupid room if you ain't opened those two doors yet. So don't think you're ahead of the pack if you don't have respect and empathy. So anyway, you know, I'm about to sign out here for now, but I wanted to say, hey, 21st century is not about money, and you know, we've got infinite resource technology to replicate resources infinitely, and new 21st century ways to distribute and facilitate the distribution of those resources without the need for people to be involved with any of the ground level processes involved with that resource creation and sharing. So it's new technology, just like the television was new technology, just like the computer you're watching this on was new technology, just like your automobile was new technology, just like your stove, whatever's heating your house right now was new technology, or whatever. Your refrigerator was new technology. I mean, watch The Honeymooners, okay? The point being is you need to listen to what I'm saying, okay? Because I can back up everything I'm talking about. So, you know, respect and empathy. Empathy isn't about, oh, I feel your feelings. It's, I acknowledge your feelings. Okay? You don't have to feel someone's feelings to acknowledge that they're experiencing those feelings. Alright? So with respect comes empathy. And empathy is acknowledgement of other feelings, others' feelings. So get with the program, alright? Don't sit and be programmed. Get with the program, alright? Don't fail in life. You got all these flashing lights lying to you going, this is how you succeed. This is how you succeed. This is how you succeed. And they're lying to you. And you believe it. And you're following it like, oh yeah. And all your work is going to murdering children in Libya, murdering children in Iraq, murdering children in your country, poisoning their water, all of it. They can't fund all those actions without your tax dollars. They can't pay off their cronies without your money. They can't pay their assassins without your money. Do you understand that? They can't create these diseases that can destroy all of mankind without your money. You understand that? The people that they're henchmen, they're little evil henchmen, it's all money. These people can't think on their own. They don't have no fucking intelligence. All they have is the fucking tool of money. They have a whip, an invisible whip around your brains called money. And all they gotta do is flash these pieces of paper and you're, money! That mean he in control of me. Must do what he say. He have lot of money. Ooh. And it also makes you go, where is your money? You don't have money? Oh, you aren't a human being. I am not going to respect your life because you don't have money. Therefore, you have not qualified to have any of the resources of this planet or respect for your life, because that is what money qualifies you for. Bullshit. That is bullshit. You've been hoodwinked, hornswoggled by criminals into believing that shit. Everything on this planet is free. These fuckers don't own shit with no pieces of paper, and they don't own shit with no guns either, because they can't shoot us all, and they can't pay the people to shoot us anymore. You understand that? If we don't pay our taxes, they can't pay the people to shoot us. You understand that? You understand the circle of death? We pay the taxes, they pay the fucking assassins, the assassins kill us. You understand that? The circle of death that they've got set up against us, these criminals, these terrorists that are in control of our government? No, we can't fund terrorism. We can't fund the invasion of other people's land and the use of weapons of mass destruction against their innocent children and people. We can't fund the creation of diseases and viruses and pandemics in underground laboratories with our tax dollars to be used for weaponization purposes. No, we cannot fund that evil. That is evil that is being funded with our tax dollars. Do you understand how we are supplying that? We are fueling that they are siphoning off of us to do their evil. Do you understand that? Siphoning off of us to do their evil. So you can't be bamboozled and so fucking distracted by all the flashing lights and the money and the threat that money has been programmed to treat other people. Money has programmed you to disrespect other people. Money has trained you to have disrespect. Money has trained you to not have empathy. Money has trained you to believe that you can be in the club while other people have to die. But it doesn't matter as long as you're in the club. As long as you're the card-carrying member of the money club, you don't get to die. You don't have to suffer. You can enjoy the world as long as you jump through the hoops. Who is setting up the hoops? The people setting up the hoops don't care for your life. The people setting up the hoops don't give a shit about you. You think they're on your side? You're insane. You gotta be on your side. If you don't have respect and empathy, then you ain't gonna get very fucking far anywhere. Because you're going to get taught respect, and you're going to get taught empathy whether you like it or not. And this is the place on this planet where you prove you have it, or you fucking suffer the consequences of having to learn it the hard way. Because I am not going to sit idly by while tax dollars go to funding terrorism and the murder of innocent children. That is bullshit. People have taken oaths to protect against this. Do you understand me? And they better uphold those fucking oaths, regardless of what any terrorist has written down on a piece of paper. It's bullshit. Sick of it. I don't allow terrorism in my country. I don't allow terrorism on this planet. You understand that? And murder and violence is not acceptable anymore as solutions to any problem, any level. And that is it. And all that's being done in the name of money. All these crimes in the name of money. Because money is giving these unfit pricks power. And they have no right having power. They have no respect. They have no understanding. They have no responsibility to uphold that fucking power. So you better fucking know that I have everything ever said, everything ever done, and everything ever thought recorded for all of history. And I know what oaths you've taken. I know them well. And you better remember what it says on the dollar bill. Because we're getting rid of money. Because we don't trust it anymore. We never trusted money.